Joe Jonas, the middle Jonas brother whose boy band charm has matured into a rock-solid stage presence, has a confession that's equal parts cheeky and charming. Even as he's commanding arenas with blistering guitar riffs and powerhouse vocals, his eyes are darting to the crowd, devouring every handmade sign like a kid in a candy store. At 36, the singer, half of the pop-punk trio that's celebrating 2 decades of harmony and hysteria, admits that fan interactions are his secret sauce, the spark that keeps performances electric. In a candid chat that's already becoming legend, Joe revealed how these audience shoutouts pull him from the script, turning polished sets into unpredictable adventures. It's a peek behind the curtain of the Jonas Brothers empire, where the real magic happens not in spotlights, but in the scribbled pleas of superfans. The revelation dropped during a lively interview on SiriusXM Hits 1 Miami, where hosts Mac and Jen coaxed out details with the ease of old friends. Joe, voice laced with that signature Jonas grin you can hear, explained that his sign-scanning habit kicked off as a practical ploy. Early in shows, about 4 songs deep, the brothers host a fan-voted segment where the crowd dictates the setlist. Requests shouted, reasons shared, democracy in decibels. "We like to hear why," Joe said, "get to know the audience." But what starts as reconnaissance spirals into delight, hearts on sleeves via poster board from marriage proposals, "Marry Me Joe," to quirky please, "Play, sucker, or I'll cry." He doesn't discriminate. PG-13 zingers get a pass as long as they're clever. "I think it's fun," he shrugged. "At the end of the day you're at a concert. If you get creative, have some fun with it." It's this laissez-faire vibe that endears him, turning potential awkwardness into applause lines. Joe's candor paints a vivid picture of onstage multitasking gone gloriously awry. Picture him mid-chorus of Cake by the Ocean, sweat slicked and strumming when a sign catches his eye. "Joe, you're my spirit animal, play Burnin' Up." Laughter bubbles up, composure cracks, and suddenly the band's in on the joke. "You'll see me laughing," he admitted, owning the vulnerability. It's humanizing. These aren't untouchable idols, they're brothers bantering with the bleachers. Nick Jonas, ever the straight man, piled on. "He's the one who gets distracted up there." Kevin, though silent in the clip, would no doubt nod along. After 20 years, they've mastered the art of improvising around Joe's detours, turning mishaps into memorable moments. This anniversary tour, a jubilant jaunt marking 2 decades since their Purity Ring debut, amplifies the intimacy. From Disney Channel darlings to Vegas headliners, the Jonases have evolved. Happiness Begins in 2019 reclaimed their adulthood, blending nostalgia with edge. But fans remain the constant, their signs evolving from "I love JB" to layered lore. "This song got me through chemo, thanks brothers." Joe reads them voraciously, pre-requests, filing away gems for later nods. A shout-out to a bride-to-be, or pausing to dedicate a track to a fan's late pet. It's reciprocity, the energy they give returned tenfold, fueling encores that stretch sets to sweaty limits. Delving deeper, Joe's habit reveals the psychology of performance. Concerts are symbiotic. Artists feed off crowds, but vulnerability flips the script. By admitting distractions, Joe demystifies stardom, echoing peers like Harry Styles, who crowd surfs into fan hugs. For the Jonases, it's familial. Their dynamic, Nick's intensity, Joe's playfulness, Kevin's steadiness, mirrors the audience's eclectic mix. Signs become bridges. A queer fan's "You Saved My Life" prompts teary thanks. A teen's first concert, earns a wave. PG-13 boundaries? Joe draws them loosely, chuckling at innuendos that nod to their tamer image without crossing lines. "It's all in good fun," he insists, a wink to the evolution from teen heartthrobs to men who appreciate the absurd. The tour's milestone status adds stakes. 20 years ago they were Nickelodeon kids dodging scandals. Now they're grizzled vets headlining festivals with solo ventures, Joe's DNC Funk, Nick's Jumanji swagger, enriching the band. Yet fan signs tether them, reminders of journeys shared. One viral tale, a sign reading "Joe, you inspired my coming out, cool, is my anthem," leading to an onstage hug that trended worldwide. These moments compound, building lore that outlives tickets. Critics praise this accessibility. Rolling Stone dubbed their shows fan therapy sessions. As the tour rolls on, Madison Square Garden to Melbourne Arena, expect more confessions. Will Joe curate a best signs book? Or drop a docuseries dissecting the chaos? His cheekiness suggests yes. In an era of aloof algorithms, Joe's eye for the personal is punk rock purity, raw, real, relational. Ultimately, Joe's secret isn't distraction, it's devotion. In scanning signs he sees souls turning "what do I play?" into "who do I honor?" The Jonas's longevity? Fan-fueled, sign by sign. As he laughs mid-lick, it's clear, the Real show is us and he's watching.